talk that walk. I only speak facts. None of these bitches is seeing me, and that's just that on that. Stay down 10 toes, I'm a real bitch. I don't play around, I walk in and kill shit. Big Cuban on my neck, cause a whole brick. Made myself a boss, now I'm a rich bitch. I'm a rich bitch. I'm a rich bitch. Big Cuban on my neck, cause a whole brick.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, this is my Nick, and I'm back at it again with another free video. Period. So first thing first, y'all already know braids by me. Knotless braids. Big period. Big period. Big fat ass period. Period. Y'all already know who's like these. So okay, y'all. So y'all saw the title thumbnail. Yes, bitch. My friend, the closest friends I've ever had, started a rumor about me. Period. And I know I brought this up to y'all probably like 2 weeks ago, and honestly, y'all, I wasn't gonna do the video because I have come to a point in my life where it's just like, you don't have to entertain certain people. You don't have to give these people your energy. You don't, you know, just ignore the bullshit. You know what's true, you know what's not true. Let motherfuckers believe what they want to believe. But no, once I kept hearing the same bullshit. Oh, so this is a rumor. Oh, okay. So now I have to address it because, for one, let me just clear my name, because you're my friend, right? So let me just clear my name. So whatever you believe in your motherfucking head, let's just erase that out there. And for two, bitch, let me just let you know that this shit ain't sliding. Like, I'm not gonna let this slide, like, cause you tried it. You fucking tried it. So yeah, before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and turn post notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload another video. Give me to 5K subscribers. Y'all know I'm doing a giveaway. So yeah, get me there, period. And I'll tell you guys, why not just make a bag? Like, you know, why not? Like, okay. So this not gonna be like a long story time, cause it's really nothing, but I'm gonna give y'all just a backstory. So me and this person fell out in February. Like I said, this was one of my closest friends. It was the person that I told everything to. She knew everything about me, blah 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 blah. So we fell out back in February, and I'll just start with how everything just started getting weird. So what happened was, I asked her about, y'all know I did the situation, I did the little story time on Clown, and what happened with that. So for some reason, she just had kept across my mind. So I text my friend, we're gonna get her name, I'm gonna call her Shay. I text Shay, and I was just like, you know, am I stupid for talking to Clown again, or, you know, wanting to talk to her? Basically, she was like, you know, nah, blah blah blah. But what made me upset is that she tried to tell me that, like, basically she tried to make it seem like the situation that happened was my fault. And it pissed me off because, for one, we wasn't cool when the situation happened, and for two, how you gonna tell me what happened to me? Like, so of course I got upset and I stopped texting her. But like I said, this is my friend. Like, I'm not finna argue with you, and it's not finna be something that's gonna drag on. Like, I just stopped texting her for the day, and then boom, fast forward, I did the prank call on my friend's prank. And you know, if y'all watch that video, everybody pretty much answered, but they hung up the phone. So I texted everybody the exact same message: why you so lame for hanging up the phone, LOL, some of that nature. She basically like snapped the fuck out of me. She was like, you ain't fucking call me, and I'm sitting here telling your ass I ain't getting no call. And I'm like, bruh, like, I literally recorded the video and you answered the phone. But again, I stopped texting her because obviously you're upset. Obviously something's wrong with you. Like, why is you reacting to me this way? What the fuck? Like, it's up, you know? So I started responding because, again, I have got to a point in my life, like, I don't feel the need to argue with nobody. Like, I don't got time for this shit. Like, I'm 23. Like, who the fuck finna be arguing over dumb shit? Like, I don't feel the need to argue for. So again, I stopped texting. Then boom, fast forward, something big happened in her life. And of course, me being a friend that I am, I shared it. You know, I kind of felt some kind of way because she would personally type comments for everybody else that shared it, but then when I shared it, it was just like a little gift. But I ain't think that, you know, I ain't tripping. I don't with the small shit, you know. It is what it is. I had already got the little funny active vibe, but it was cool. I wasn't tripping. I'm thinking like, you know, maybe she going through one of those little phases in her life that she usually, you know, she usually go through these little phases where I guess life gets overwhelming and she distances herself and shit like that. So I wasn't really tripping. Then she posted it on Snap and I slid up and I was like, I'm proud of you. Yo, so she read my message and she didn't respond. So I was like, okay, let me just give her time. Like, she gonna respond. She never responded. So I screenshot the fact that she read and I sent it to her phone. I was like, it must be a problem. I said it must be a problem between us. Cause at this point, like, we grown and she's older than me. So I'm like, we grown. So, you know, if it's a situation or if I did something that made you feel some type of way or anything, like, just be straight up and be honest. Like, because we fell out once before. Because both of us, the first time we fell out, both of us like in bad spots in life and we were just having a lot of disagreements and we just fell out. So when we got back cool, we both made an agreement that if she did something that made me feel some type of way, I would bring it to her attention. Like, if it's to the point where I'm secretly like mad at you, I don't want to fuck with you and stuff like that, I would bring her to her attention and vice versa. But that never happened, apparently, obviously. So she was like, it's not. So yeah, so I texted her and I was like, it must be a problem between us or whatever. She was like, it's not. I was like, oh, why you didn't respond to the message then? Or something like that. Or why you didn't respond, or why you left me in red. I don't know, something. And she was basically like, cause I didn't want to. So in my head, I'm like, okay, it's definitely a problem. Like, and y'all know I got my receipt, so don't play with me, cause motherfuckers will I be capping. But y'all know I got my receipt. But yeah, so I was just like, you know what, like, you got it. Have a good life. I'm not gonna continue to do this with you. Like, you got it, cool. Handle your business, man. I'm like, I don't got time for this shit. Cause like I said, I have got to the point in my life where I just don't feel the need to continue to fight for relationships that I'm not getting the same energy back on the other end. Like, I just ain't got time. And like, and y'all, people can say anything they want to fucking say about me, but one thing they can't say is I'm a bad fucking friend. I don't give a fuck. I done inserted myself in so much bullshit. For people that I call my friends, like, I don't got beef with nobody. Don't nobody like dislike me. But you know, if you dislike my friend, then you dislike me. So yeah, hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all. So like I was saying, like, one thing a person can't do is call me a fake friend. Like, I be there as much as I can. Like, anytime my friend want to talk to me, boom, I'm there to listen. Like, and anybody that's my friend know that, like, can't nobody call me a fake friend, period. Like, I probably do shit, you know, they'll probably piss them off or some shit like that. But as far as like being a fake friend, don't even associate them with me, because bitch, that's not me. Like, I just feel like I'm the realest friend a bitch can have. Like, and they just on period, because I go out my way for my friends. Like, I do shit. Like, that's a whole nother video. We're not gonna get into that. But yeah, can't nobody say I'm just a badass fucking fake ass friend, because that's not me. But yeah, she, like, that conversation after I had said, you know, you got it, I'm not gonna continue to do this, I wish you the best, blah blah blah. Basically like, okay, I'm just gonna leave this friendship alone on a good cordial type of note. But no, that shit did not go like that. That shit went all the way to the left after I said that. She basically went the fuck off on me and was like, I see why bitches start being your friend, you do this and that. Basically, she told me she was mad about a post that I shared on Facebook, and the post said something like, if that bitch acting funny or something like that, cut her out, blah blah blah. My whole thing is, this is social media, this is Facebook. People share shit all the time that they agree with, or you just share it just to share it. Like, and I also feel like, if you're not acting funny, if you're not being fake towards me, if you're not talking about me behind my back and all that type of shit, why are you offended by a post that I shared on Facebook? It's not like I typed the post up, I shared it. Like, honestly, I just feel like, if somebody know you're talking about them, like, if somebody shares some shit and it's something you're doing behind their back, then of course they're gonna feel some type of way about it. Cause I'm not gonna feel some type of way if a motherfucker be like, bitches be fake, and I'm knowing I ain't did shit fake. I'm not gonna feel no type of way, cause bitch, I ain't fake, I ain't did shit. I'm probably like, I don't give a fuck unless I did some fake shit and I've been fake. Like, y'all get what I'm coming from? So my whole thing was like, bro, like, if you feel some type of way about some shit, just say that. Like, why you walking around with secret ass animosity? Like, you know? So boom, basically she decided to stop being my friend. That's what did. I basically told her, like, shit, I don't give a fuck about people stop being my friend. Like, every time somebody leave my life, it gets better, you know, shit like that. I really should be talking. Well, actually, I'm not talking, because my life do get better when I stop fucking with certain people and she stop fucking with me. So we ain't gonna say that. But yeah, like, at this point, like, cause the way she sent me that message, that shit was like a fucking slap in the face. That shit like hurt my feeling, cause she out of all people know the shit that I dealt with as far as like fake friends and shit like that. And for her to turn around and say like, I see why bitches stop fucking with you and shit. Oh, okay, that's how you really feel. So me being me, I like to shit, make a motherfucker feel the way I feel. So I was just like, you know, I think I had said, you know, when a motherfucker get what they need from, you know, they don't fuck with you or some shit like that. And I was just like, you know, you just needed the reason to stop being my friend. You didn't want to be my friend no more. You could just say that, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, she felt some type of way about me saying that she used me. I didn't say she used me, but that's how it came off. And I ain't denying it. Okay, I'm not denying it. So boom, couple days go by. I end up texting her and I just basically apologized for insinuating that she used me, because I ain't gonna say she really just used me, because she didn't, but I apologize because I feel bad about it. And it was just on some genuine type shit. But she texted me back like, make it seem like I was just begging to talk to her, or begging her to be my friend again. Like, bitch, you're pushing it, you're trying it. Cause I honestly, I can't even tell y'all why I text her. But yo, that what happened. And that was that. And then she just started telling me about all the ways that I'm a bad friend. I'm like, okay, so let's talk about you then. Let's talk about what the fuck you did. But we ain't gonna get into that because yeah, it doesn't even matter. It's not related to this video. But that was just a backstory on what's finna happen now. So boom, we fell out in February. Cool. I haven't said nothing to her. I unfriended her on social media except Facebook. I didn't unfriend her on Facebook, but like Snapchat, all that stuff, I unfriended her. But I'm not her friend on nothing now, cause it's no point. But yeah, I had unfriended her cause I unfriended her on Snapchat because it was just like, I ain't watch your shit, you ain't watch my shit. Why are we, you know? And then on Facebook, I didn't see her post any fucking way. Like, so I guess like once we start interacting with each other on Facebook, like you ain't see the shit anyway. So I probably see her status every blue moon or some shit like that. But I rarely saw posts for her on Facebook, so it didn't fucking matter. So clearly, that was that. I didn't think about her like, it wasn't like, I didn't talk about her. I didn't come on here and make no video on what happened. I didn't do none of that shit, because like I said, I'm at the point in my life, I just don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck. And like I said, my life gets better every time. Like, I done got rid of every time in my life. Like, yeah, bitch just been happy. I don't remember last time I cried or none of that, but that's something for another video that we're gonna talk about. But yeah, so basically, it was this dude I was talking to at one point. So I was talking to this dude, I think, was it 2019? Yeah, it didn't last long. But anyway, me and y'all know who had broke up or whatever. So, well, we not even gonna say that. I was talking to this dude back 2018. So one day he texted me and he was just like, I gotta ask you some. And I don't have me in his messages because I deleted it, but whatever. He was like, I gotta ask you some or whatever. And I was like, okay. I was doing hair. And I actually hate when people just come out of the blue, but like, I gotta ask you something, because what the fuck going on? Like, what the fuck you gotta ask me? What did I do? Like, what did I do? So he was like, I gotta ask you something. I was like, okay. He was like, you gonna keep between me and you? I was like, oh fuck. Like, what the fuck going on? So basically he was like, Shay told me you and it's a guy, and the guy is someone that I was just basically say this like my brother. Like, we've been tight since 7th grade. Like, yeah, like that's literally all. Like, we never did anything, never kissed, none of that. Like, we never even around each other by ourselves. Like, it's literally like a brother to me. Like, in high school, that's who I was hanging around most of the time. You know, this nigga the biggest hoe I know. Let's just be honest. But anyway, we're gonna call him Dre. So the other boy, I ain't gotta say he's not really relevant. But so he texted me, he was like, Shay told me that you and Dre was effing around or some shit like that. And I was like, what? Now, what threw me off, I understand why he would ask me, because him and Dre are like cousins, brothers or some shit like that. And of course I used to fuck with him. So yes, I understand why he would ask me that, because bitch, damn, you going through like the family and shit. So I understand why he would ask me that. But what threw me off is Dre and Shay was like in a relationship or something, like back in the day. But bitch, you're my friend. You know every single person that I have talked to. You know every single person that I had sex with. You know every single person that I like. Like, you know everything about me. Literally. Why the fuck would you think that? And then you used to fuck with him. Do I look like the type of bitch that fuck with bitch niggas after my friends? Like, do I look like that? Like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, so of course I just explained to him like that's not the case at all. Like, and then it's so funny because I don't even talk to this nigga no more. Like, yeah, we cool, we interact with each other on Facebook, but like I don't see his ass like like, it is what it is. So I was, you know, I just explained it to him, whatever, cool. I wanted to say something so fucking bad, but of course he didn't want me to say nothing because of course she was gonna know, he the one that told me. And I was like, alright, I ain't gonna say shit. So cool. I forget that shit bothered me a couple days, I'm not gonna lie. It bothered me. Like, I was like, this bitch got me fucked up. Like, it really. But I didn't say nothing. So fast forward to a couple weeks later, I probably say 1 or 2, probably 2-3 weeks later, I heard this shit again from somebody else that's not even associated with this girl. So that's when I was like, oh, this a rumor. That's what this is. This a rumor. Because it was cool for you to just tell it to your friend, your whatever the fuck he is to you. But for me to hear it from somebody else that's not associated with you or him like at all, somebody's running their mouth and going around telling these lies about me. It is the you or him. Like, somebody's going around telling these lies about me, and we finna get to the bottom of it. So boom. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all, this lie that me and Dre has fucked around, or you know, was fooling with each other's low key. I heard this rumor last year back when me and her was friends, and he was the one to tell me that. And he was like, you know, it's from it's from somebody that's close to you, but I'm not gonna tell you who told me. So y'all, when he told me that, I'm out here naming all kind of motherfuckers. This motherfucker never crossed my mind. Like, she never crossed my mind, because I would have never thought that this shit came from her. Because like I said, she know everything about me. She know everybody I fuck. She know everybody I talk to, everybody like that. She never crossed my mind. Never. Like, she never would have been the person that I expected this shit to come from. So boom, like I said, when I heard it from the second person, I texted him to let him know, like, this is a whole fucking rumor about us. Like, and he got a girlfriend. And the only reason that I texted him is because, for one, he has a girlfriend. I shared their pictures on Facebook. You know, we interact with each other on Facebook, like, cause that's my fucking nigga. Like, that's my nigga. And I don't want to be one of them bitches that's like, oh, she sharing our picture, but she low-key fucking with you, or she low-key like you, or some shit like that. No, I don't want to be one of them. So I basically text him and let him know, like, hey, this is the whole rumor. This is my second time hearing this, you know. And I was like, I'm just letting you know, just in case, because it keep coming to me. Like, this shit coming to me and I ain't even asking for it. Like, and I was just basically like, you know, I don't want it to get to your girlfriend, and I don't want her to feel no type of way towards me because of a fucking lie, basically, or whatever. So yeah, we was talking about that, and then I asked him, I was like, so when you told me this last year, like, did it come from her? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, ain't that some shit? And I was like, why you didn't just tell me? Because listen, if he would have just told me this, I would have been cut this bitch off. Like, because for one, you're my friend. If you felt like that, you could have just came up to me and asked me. You asked me everything else. We talk about every fucking thing else. Why you couldn't just ask me that and get all this shit cleared up? And to continue to talk about it a whole year later, like, that's the funny part. Like, you keep continuing to talk about me when you cut me off. We're not friends anymore. Why are you just still discussing me? Because when a boy told me, oh, this was a conversation that they had just had recently, so why are you still discussing me? Like, I ain't said shit about you. I ain't did shit to you. I ain't spoke on you. I ain't did none of that. So why are you discussing me? Like, why do I even fucking matter in your life anymore? It's like 4 months later, like, since we have talked. Why do I even matter? So after me and Dre had our little conversation, I was just like, okay. Now y'all, I really tried my hardest not to say anything, but I was just like, I can't let this shit slide. Like, I can't let this bitch feel like I'm out here fuck with niggas she used to fuck with. Like, that shit just blew me. Like, if it was just a random nigga that she had no dealings with, she felt like that, you know, that's cool, that ain't got shit to do with me. But it's the fact that you out here feeling like that I fuck with a nigga that you the fuck with, and bitch, we was like the bestest of fucking friends. So I was like, yeah, this not, yeah, like, I couldn't let this shit slide. Like, but I did not come at her a wrong type of way. I didn't cuss, I didn't say nothing. And I'm gonna read the message to y'all. I didn't snap, I didn't, you know, I didn't get crazy or nothing. Like, I just said what the fuck I had to say, and I was done with it. So let me go find the fucking message, cause yeah. Okay, so I said, hey, can you please keep my name out your mouth, or just discussing me, period. Like, you choose to cut me off, so there really shouldn't even be a reason that I'm being brought up in any conversation. Like, exactly, like, we're not talking. You cut me off, you decide not to be my friend anymore, my name shouldn't even be in your mouth, if you're being honest. Like, that's just that. I said, I don't speak on you nor talk about you or spread lies, and I appreciate the same. BTW, I never effed Dre or did anything with him at all. You being my friend should have known that, for the simple fact that you know everybody that I talk to, which is true. Like, she the only motherfucker that know every single person that I talk to, every single person that I had sex with. She the only person that knows, still to this day, she the only person that knows. So, and then I was like, I literally told you everything, and I would have never fucked on somebody my friend has had dealings with. Like, the fuck. I said, I guess you never thought that much of me. Crazy thing is that I heard this last year when we was cool, and I thought I was totally kind of somebody close to me. Never thought it would be you, LOL. Is this the real reason why you stopped talking to me, LMAO? Because now it all makes sense. Is this the real reason you stopped talking to me? Because the last time I saw her, last time I was at her house, he was there. And since then, it was just like weird ass shit. So when I started hearing, I'm like, damn, kind of makes sense. Kind of give me a legit reason why you would stop being my friend, other than a fucking Facebook post. So I was like, yeah, is this the real reason why you stopped talking to me? Because you thought that? I said, you really could just ask me, and instead of assuming, like, exactly, because you're my friend. Like, you could have just asked me, and we could have had a conversation about it, and that shit would have been dead. I wasn't even gonna say anything, which I wasn't, but it's the fact that I heard this shit from three people. Like, but anyway, not that I care, but maybe, but I was like, but anyway, not that I care, because I don't, but maybe I thought you should know the truth since it's bothering you so much, because you have been discussing these like all year basically. Why? And you don't even have to respond, because I really don't care about anything you have to say. Just want to clear my name. Have a good day. Because, yeah, like, don't fucking respond. Like, I don't even give a fuck, because I'm not going to respond. Like, I just wanted to clear my name and leave it at that. Like, and that was just it. So, basically, she texted me back. I didn't respond, but she texted me back. She said, it actually was brought to me because they was putting 2 and 2 together. What's 2 and 2? There's nothing to fucking put together. Me and this nigga don't even talk to each other. Like, so how are y'all putting 2 and 2 together? 2 and 2 are what? We don't talk to each other at all. I don't even conversate with this man. Like, the most conversation we have is on Facebook, and it's not, it don't even conversation. It's just a little haha, laugh at his post. Oh, I share his post. Oh, I'll tell him I'm proud of him because he got a girlfriend. He being faithful. Like, what the fuck can y'all put together? So she said, I never said y'all F, but I do remember you saying last year when you was at my house and he came over and your exact words were, while you was on the phone with another nigga. First of all, what fucking other nigga? Because I was in a relationship, bitch. Stop playing with me. I'ma call you back, one of my hoes coming. That's cap. I don't even look this nigga at my hoe. He's a hoe, but he ain't mine. Like, but okay. So, and she continued to say, even me and him had a conversation about y'all relationship. We don't have a relationship. Because he thought that I felt like y'all had something going on or whatever the case was, but that was before we was all together last year. You did. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't have brought it up to your friend, and you wouldn't have continued to brought it up until a while later. Because yes, I know about that too. And then he was like, then she was like, wasn't no point in sending me this, because even if the conversation came up, I was talking about it to my friend. So this is what was funny to me. This what made me laugh, because I ha-ha the message, I didn't respond. But this what made me laugh. You just said at the top of your conversation, you don't speak on me, you don't discuss me, you don't do none of these. Then at the bottom, even if it was a conversation, I was talking about it with my friend. Bitch, you're still talking about me. You're still discussing me. That's the, like, what? You don't, that shit didn't make sense to me. So I just ha-ha'd it and left it at that. But long story short, she felt like I was talking to a dude she was fucked with when she clearly could have just asked me because I'm your friend. This is something that been going on for a whole year now. We was cool last year. You could have just asked me. But that's why I be talking about y'all. Bitch, you be having low-key secret ass animosity towards you, and then they'll find something very small to fall out with you about other than the big fucking picture. Like, you really mad at me about a nigga that's not even my nigga, or your nigga for that matter. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I just want to tell y'all I actually wasn't gonna do it, but why not make a bad like bitch, period. But yeah, I got another story time that I want to tell y'all, but I ain't really know if I'm gonna tell y'all, because there was some wild ass shit and them bitches had me fucked up. Every last one of them ugly motherfuckers had me fucked up. But I don't know if I'm gonna tell that story time just yet, because that just happened like probably 2 weeks ago, but we gonna see. But anyway, yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Turn on post notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload a video, period. I love you guys so much, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Peace.
They having conversations on the trending topic. I'm just trying to see what's in your fucking wallet. Type of bitch that make a nigga empty out his pockets. Broke boy wanna talk, nigga, please